How you doing, guys? It's Dale with E-Insurance and your quirky question of the week. Guys, this week a customer sent us an email asking about homeowners association fees. What are they? What should he look out for? Etc. etc. So that's what we'll talk about today. HOA or homeowners associations, they're typically, a lot of you may even be a part of them right now, but they're typically associated with either a condo or an apartment or a townhouse. But it's essentially a way for a community to pay for common expenses, right? So you may get access to a fitness center. You may get access to a pool. You may have access to a rooftop deck in which you live in a high-rise or apartment building. These things need to be looked after. They need to be upkept. You may have a doorman downstairs. You may have a front lawn. Homeowners association fees are costs or expenses that are paid by each person that owns a condo or an apartment within that community to pay for those types of expenses. So the benefits are that you don't have to worry about mowing your lawn. You don't have to worry about shoveling the snow. You don't have to worry about redoing the roof every 10 to 20 years. The HOA fees can take care of that. There are a couple things that you should watch out for when you're considering purchasing a condo or considering an HOA fee in particular. One is try to find out what exactly does it cover, right? Does it cover the redoing of a roof, the retiling of a roof? Does it cover things like lawn cleanup, maybe even trash pickup, things like that? And then just like a small business, the HOA fees also have a P&L. So it's actually called a reserve fund, which is used to pay for all of these things. Ask about the health of that reserve fund. Is it up to par? Has everybody made their payments on time? Are there any large cash outlays that are coming up? Because guess what? If there are, your HOA fees could increase and you would obviously be stuck with those increases. In particular to the property that you're buying, ask, are you in compliance? If you make that purchase, if that person that was living in that unit before you was late or not in compliance as it relates to HOA fees, then you inherit that issue, that problem. The last thing is compare pricing. So compare pricing to other neighborhoods, find out if it's in line with what your neighborhood, what you're seeing within your neighborhood for similar services, because that too will be important. So those are a few things on HOA fees. They are taken into account when you make a purchase. So take that expense into account, because your bank, or God forbid, if you can buy it outright, buy your condo or your home outright, townhome, then great. If you're taking a loan, then that expense, that HOA fee will be taken into account. So you should also. But it's not a bad deal. You weigh the benefits of not having to worry about the upkeep of the building versus the costs, which are typically just the fees, and make your decision. That's our quirky question of the week. Remember, send all your questions to questions@einsure.com, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care.